Hey, yo. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Hey, it's my first time doing one of these. My first ever game. Clap it up. So we got No, I Am Not a Human. You know, I've seen these before. This cost me $15 off of Steam. But, you know, I feel like it's going to be worth it. It looked like a good game from the previews, from what I could feel. But, like, I've never really played one of these for YouTube. I mean, I've played some games on stream, just never for YouTube. So I think, you know, a nice little change of pace. You know, not really the best of decision-based games. I mean, I'm better than Releasy, which is not the best, you know. The last decision-based game I can remember playing was Detroit Become Human, in which my main character ended up dying because of the fact that I kind of maybe sort of fell asleep playing the game, which caused Marcus to die. So yeah, that was fun time. That was a fun time. But it's my first time playing one of these for YouTube. So you know what? Let's just get right into it. What place is this? This is a real place. Boy, got some massive gums. Golly. You got more sleep on the beach. A kitty. That little girl got a big head. Big head ass. Ooh, who's just walking by my door? My window. I'll see you later, bye. Huh? Okay. Window. Space to view window. They're lying in the cold hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Good. Hold on, man. Dang. Knocking on my door like the police. Dog sitting in a footpath that runs through the field. Just looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. This song might be a little loud. Give me a second. I'll just edit this out the video later. I gotta find the perfect setting for this. Just exit it out. You'll see color right there. You won't even know what happened. What's this? Kombucha. Or save. I don't even like kombucha, bruh. That junk tastes nasty. And every house stands alone in a hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Look like his family is asleep. Let me answer this door for you. He ticked me off. Alright, man. He's a normal looking dude. Hey, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Visitors. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna happen. Something's gonna explode on it. And not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. So we're gonna have a supernova? Kind of a few billion years too early for that, ain't it? I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. Cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you didn't end up hurt or worse. Okay, I can look after myself. How's your wife and daughter holding up? I can't read. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now, and he's looking after them while I'm here. Oh, so is he the one that lives? He the one that lives in the back? In the hayfield? Great, let us continue this conversation in the morning then. See you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Alright, bros. Alright, bro, I see you in the morning. No one else is coming tonight. Is that my cue to leave the door? I guess that's my cue to leave the door. Who is this on the picture? Cigarettes. Man, we don't smoke no cigarettes around here. Don't drink, kids. And I can't go in the bathroom at night. I be having to pee though. Kitchen. Office. What was that? Office. The hall. Is this not the hall? I guess it's not the hall. Breaking news. I'm gonna call you Oswald. I like that name. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than the scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Not funny. Oh, do I let back down? Oh, never mind. I mean, it is kind of bright out there. This reminds me of something I've experienced in my life, not too long ago, actually. And I'm assuming you can't peek out here either. Nah. I'm going to the bathroom though. Okay. Storage room. Okay. Kitchen. Here you are. Wait, so how'd you get over here then? Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. I'm not so sure about that. I'm not the type to mingle with strangers. Don't go outside during the day, you have to remember to let people in. Yeah, why let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them there's someone in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. Huh. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, But there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Okay. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare comes to an end soon. So what I'm gaining from this is that there's a bunch of nonsense. How did you make it over here though? That's what I want to know. If you can't go out in the morning when the sun's out, and you went home last night, how did you make it over here in the sun? Maybe I'm looking too much into it. I'm sure the government will save us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to a shelter or something like that. To shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Alright, I almost forgot. I'm headed back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 205-285. We'll keep in touch on the phone. I don't have to remember that on my own, do I? I'm gonna forget that. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. So you're just gonna stay here? By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Not going back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy if you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day. Drink a beer and relax. I think I read that sentence wrong. Is that a roach? Can't expect me to... Okay. The world's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits. Okay, I guess that roach is just imper... I did not mean to drink that. Alright, well... So does the sun go down? I guess it stays up. Alright. I guess I'm just supposed to go to sleep then, right? Beer day 1. Okay. Loneliness and isolation. Radio. What's this? To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob will adjust for the The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. I'm a knobhead. Alright, so... I just had something, I can't find it. Okay, Misa don't think I'm gonna find anything useful using that. What's this? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Huh? Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance invokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Okay. Well, nighttime. I'll look at it now. Okay. Wait, so did he go home? I can't even check. I'm assuming he did. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. The light blazes through the windows. It seemed like his family is waiting for him to come back home. I mean, if you can't be alone, then I'm pretty sure he has a cheat since he has an actual family and I don't. What's that? see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something they pay you no mind. Kids. Kids. I said it as if I'm like some old guy or something. We gotta get the audio right. There's a deathly silence outside. I don't want it to be too low. There's no one there. Even the drunks decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Are they just gonna annoyingly just knock on the door if I don't answer? Is that the girl from the big head that girl? Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. With all the strange people out here tonight. So, I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I'm gonna have to pause. I'm gonna do some long pauses after saying that. Ugh. The dental work ain't really working. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me some yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech. It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? We are asking the right questions. Oh, please don't tell him I did that. When did you get here? Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. I don't think that's your friend, little Penelope. I'm calling you Penelope. Daddy told me to be careful. I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. Oh, so it is. I'll get your dad. Alright, thanks, you too. I'm gonna go home. It's scary out here. I'm gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you another time. Barricading the door? But where the hell did he come from? Bye, little Penelope. That's a nice girl. God damn. I didn't get to walk away from the door. Alright, you're not coming in, buddy. I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? I don't know, man. You're a little too tall for me. Like, no insecurity coming from over here, but it's just like, there's tall, but then there's just like someone who's too tall. You hoop? I don't know, man. You wanna make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why do you think it'll be any different here? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? No, I think I'd prefer to avoid that. As long as I'm alive, I'll look for someone to talk to. If that isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. And if I have an ounce of love left in this life, I might just be someone who's not a complete a-hole. did say I have to invite people in. I guess. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to the hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. I was expecting him to be exactly behind me once I stopped. Hold on, I'm coming. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today. The TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? I probably should write that out loud. It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What will you do now? What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all of this scare you? It terrifies me. Why's her shoulder like that? I guess. Thank you. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. Well, who's our next visitor then? He's knocking a little hard, ain't he? Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Here, buddy, don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. I didn't mean to wake you. Ain't been sleeping a week myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know. Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave, one some fella ordered. He's standing there watching me work. I was digging, and then bam, the shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no. A hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor falling up out of the ground. And that guy just laughed. I ran like hell, didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it's safer in the crowd. You know what? I invited 2 people in. Third time the charm, buddy. You gotta go. Ooh wee. You break your back digging all day, every day, your whole damn life. And for what? You come home and it's empty. Then the visitors come knocking, or worse, they're already inside, just waiting for you. I've heard stories. Someone steps out, comes back home, and boom, show's over. I'm gonna dig a deep hole, and I ain't leaving it ever again. Yeah, you do that, buddy. You do that. And I would be safe in here. What's that? Oh, his number did autosave. Okay. I'm guessing... Those kids still outside of the door? Yeah. I guess this means we go to sleep now. Oh boy, I sure hope nothing bad happens in the morning. Good afternoon. Here's the news with Oswald. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... Just a moment. I studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate appearance and behaviors of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. What if that was just like a one-off thing though? Are we sure that's enough to quantify them being a visitor? I guess there is the eyebrows too. He does look kind of mean. That boy got British dental work in his mouth. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Wow, there's those sponsors in a apocalypse. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with 4Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 363-196 and your groceries will be at your door within one day. 4Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Okay. Well, and look outside. What was in here again? What's that? Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack grass. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. And again, Dad never gave a damn about the rules. I understand don't judge a book by its cover, but I don't like you, man. Yes, was it something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I'll blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It messed us all up. Some crumbled under stress, some dove head first into the bottom. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed into the bar, screamed, "Stop freaking blaming everything but yourselves." Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer, foam, don't point to the pint. Don't ruin the pint. Jesus, I can read. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Okay, give a little nihilistic, however you say it, pessimistic. Bathroom. What's this? I need to check myself. Peace. Okay. But wait, I have perfect white teeth. Because we killed for these. Does that mean, am I? No, I can't be. That'd be too easy of a twist. Okay. Kitchen's empty. Office is empty. Okay, so she has to be in here then, right? Bro, look at her face. I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember it like it was yesterday. I had gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. Thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out. But I decided to take a peek. Quite like and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommates lying motionless on the bed, then suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Can I have a seat in the kitchen?" He quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. I don't know, something about you that I don't trust even more than that guy. Your teeth. Wait, you gonna make judgments? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't remember if I ate yesterday. Yeah, she gone, right? You're gone. You're gone. My question is, how do we get him out of here? What do we do? Do we stab him? Pull out the gun? Yeah, you can't remember if you went to the dentist? I can remember the last time I went to the dentist. Come on now. I'm a visitor? How? How? It can't be. Oh my God. I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head? It seems like that's the case, baby girl. Should I hear her out? I don't know. They say don't trust redheads. Wow. Hear the dying. But wait, can you cover my eyes? You have some kind of bandage? Oh, sweetie, you won't need that. What was that? Identify a visitor and take it. Wait, she was a bad one? Oh, I guess that means I'm 1 for 1. Well, I don't have any energy left, so I'm assuming I can't do the same thing with her or with him. I guess I just better... Good afternoon. Here's the weather forecast. It's all gonna be sunny. Come on now. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists, I don't know why I just struggled with that word in my head. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activities, we're also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of a sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health, but to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. That's depressing. That is highly depressing, actually. And someone's knocking. Wait, does the TV work? No, it does not. I still can't look outside. Is that like, you have like mental issues or something? Can't look out the window? You see a neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. The W dad. The W dad. What's on this window? The bodies? The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Is he? Did he get split in half? Ooh, I know that's a bad way to go. At least you didn't get beheaded. I guess technically speaking, in a way you kind of did. What was I heard? Excuse me? A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your home. I'm just not gonna look at that anymore, okay? Who's knocking? Hey, hey. You're not outside that door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? That seems a little rude to ask. Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger here already. Yeah, times are tough. There's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. We keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. What's there to be happy about? So you want to lie to people? Why call it lying? People are neck deep in their own path, in their own pain right now. And I get why. Sometimes, if you remind them the ways they used to be happy, back when their goals wasn't simply survive, but to create something beautiful. Get what I'm saying? Life's gotten too bitter lately. You know what? We need some of that morale on the team. Come on in, man. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. I like that. We need some good hospitality around here. That's gonna be a hard no for me. I'm sorry. Nah. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. I don't think it will. Suit you for what? I would have mercy. I'm speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since you're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You seem a little too high maintenance for someone who wants to live. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. Yeah, this ain't a hotel. You're making requests. Oh, thank heavens. I would never have figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? Humble? You don't speak like a humble person. You should leave. Yup. So that's how it is then. You'd rather turn away a poor old woman in need. My death will weigh heavy in your soul, child. Oh, sweetie, I guarantee it won't. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words. And I'm gonna walk right through them gates, smiling at. What the hell is this? Beating on my door like the police. What's wrong with you? Hey, kid. How are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot for too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. What are you hoping to find here? Why are you traveling? What are you hoping to find here? You're in town? I just needed a place. I just needed a place to rest my bones, kid. Okay, so it wasn't me. This sentence, I'm like, I just needed a place to my bones rest. Okay. Ever since this damn business with the sun, they've been crawling out of their holes more than ever. I'm telling you, son, they're up to something, and they need to be put down. You want to hunt down a visitor? Aren't you doing the same thing? Well, I mean, the lady visitor came to me. I'm not really hunting them. It's more like a Venus flytrap. Now, you ain't a fool, kid. But hell if I'm gonna just shoo them away. Let one go, it'll be right to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. Come in. Knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe him out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. Okay. What if I don't leave the door? Oh, well, I guess I gotta test it next night. Alright. Cucumber, day 2. Okay. Good afternoon, and here's the news with Oswald. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered new ways to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from underground. That's all for now. Stay calm. Don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding the Pale Maniac. But first, some ads. Even in life or death situation, there's ads. Boy, I tell you, capitalism never rests. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in an hour of need, just as our cries are about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. It sounds like some ad for like Homelander or some shit. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency... I'm mixing my words. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip and have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start wondering whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000-451. God, help us help you. Support FEMA. Join the fight against the visitors. Okay. I'm guessing there's a chance I might be a visitor then. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. That boy ugly, eh? From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common: they were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build, wears a single pair of pants. I mean, how would you wear another one? Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Okay. Can I get this to work? I don't think I'm ever gonna get this radio to work. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, I'm getting. Oh, come on. Don't let this. They'll cast out the evil spirit. Cleanse your body of, I don't know how to say that word, aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. No idea what that was about. Let's check on you. I want to test you. Yes, was it something you wanted? I need to test you. Your hands. Where'd they even come from? Fingernails caked with dirt are a sign? They should just wash their hands. They could just wash their hands. You're saying a gardener would automatically become a visitor then? Effing nonsense. Check my nails. You know, buddy, I'm not liking your attitude. A visitor? Don't think so. I'm not liking his attitude. I really don't like your attitude. You're not a team player, man. What about you? Everything's gonna be okay. So cheerful? Not exactly cheerful. I'm not falling apart either. We're still human. Still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? Family day. He real nice and happy. I don't know if I trust that. Wait, did I let somebody else in too? I guess not. Back to you, my man. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home is my fortress. What you doing in mine? What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep. Yeah, why are you here then? Well, if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me, he's the reason I gone and left my cabin. Hey, I can see it in your eyes. You've seen them too, ain't you, son? Yeah, the tall pale guy? I've seen him. So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If only you knew what I'd been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow, and you'll hear it all. I don't lie. I want to test this guy again, cause he's annoying. He's kind of rude. What you said. Want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. Okay, you might not be a visitor, and I'm sad that I can't shoot you. But later on, I might just kill you just for the heck of it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your... I don't like the dude. You lucky there's a cross right there, or I'd pop you. Wait, I guess we're heading to bed. Oh my god. What happens if we get too many people in the house at once? Okay, what's that window number 1? Damn. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples. Or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Okay. The charred husk of teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies, writing something down. It's a good thing they show up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if decaying flesh was left to rot out here. What's out here? You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently a small squad was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. Agents, same thing. You hear fragments of information about the pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Ooh, they gonna light him up. I guess we gotta worry about him no more then. You're not coming in. I don't care what you have to say. You can have the most heart-throbbing, saddest anime backstory. You're not coming in. Look at his face. You're not coming in. Yeah, I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what may happen to it. You understand. I've got a gun. Delicious. The spirit gives courage to the coward, yes. So, you alone? Bro. No, I'm not alone. This man thought I was alone. Nah, we deep in here. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. I don't like that guy. I don't like that guy. Hello? Oh, here, lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have room for us? Your friend's sick? She's my sister. She's depressed. She can't even walk or bathe on her own. Sometimes even getting out of bed is a challenge for her. I've been there before. But it's okay. She'll get better someday. Right, sister? She's not really in the mood to talk right now. But she finds the strength to speak up sometimes. What are you gonna do next? Aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of carrying her around? Please mind what you say. Yes, it can be draining, but I could never abandon her, if that's what you mean. We both left our parents' house together. All we have is each other now. But I mean, if you both are together, you should be safe, you know? Nah, I don't know about this. Because if you're both together, then you both should be safe. So why leave if you're already safe on your own? It looks like you don't have a destination in mind, you're just wandering around. You should leave. I get it, you don't know us. You might think we'll just cause trouble, but I promise we won't. My younger sister's just having a really hard time. But we've got what was it called again? Coffee. Here, take it, it might come in handy. Well, I mean, I do take bribes though, I'm not gonna lie. Come on in. Thank you. Help me bring her in. I think our parents' death worsened her condition. But she's been like this for a long time now. Maybe we should be able to snap out of it a little while we're here. Harsh compromise. Accept a bribe. Shameless. So we meet again. What you mean? I don't remember you. I remember things were a bit different the last time we crossed paths. Yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start a conversation with a deviation. Did I say deviation? However you say the word. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Where should you open to? More towards the beginning, open at the end. Just open right in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? We're home. Yes. A tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. How are you out here alone? Doesn't seem like you want to come in. Okay. Do you really believe that? Not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice. Least you forget a deed undone, or perhaps a call to intention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, we're going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Okay. That guy's kind of weird. He's weird. Even for my standards, it's weird. And no one else is coming. Only 2 people though? Yes. And now we take a bed. Good afternoon, and here's the news with Oswaldo. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained: blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA has discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Buddy in the middle looks cracked out, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, word from our sponsors. Oh, that voice crack was crazy. Let's see. Once upon a time, 2 brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the 2 brothers started Barber Brewery together. Since then, Barber Cerny has become one of the best selling beers both at home and in bars. I'm assuming that's some sort of pun. I'm not too versed in anything alcoholic related. Boober Cerny beer. Drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available through 4S Food Delivery. Call now on 363-196. FEMA, what is it? And why is it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address many problems caused by the visitor invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you compromise. You cooperate with them and follow their instruction. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. I don't know, man. Usually whenever there's some sort of governmental task force founded in a need of crisis or an apocalypse, they're usually bad guys. Or at least, at the very least, a little shady. Maybe I'm just paranoid. Golly, I suck with this radio. Who even still has radios? Come on, man. Wait. No. Don't end. They will be discussing the truth about the visitors with a special guest, a doctor of scientists, and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? Pause. How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Put that out there. Must be Samuel L. Jackson on the other end. Y'all all hold up in here? Oh, y'all came with a package deal. Okay. Right here. I kind of want to test one of these girls, though. I want to test your rude ass, too, but... get down with one of them. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would lend me some. How's your sister doing? have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. I couldn't even get her in the tub at home. Wait a second. Bath, dirty fingernails? Nothing has changed for her yet, but thanks for asking. Depression can really make things complicated. Boy, you telling me. I'm afraid that if something happens and we need to run, she won't even find it in herself to stand up. Or that she won't be able to eat anything because she can't find the energy to chew or swallow. I'm tired too. I think I'll rest a bit. You know, this ain't a Holiday Inn, so you gotta get tested. Don't torment my sister. Let's see. You have fingernails. I see your eyes. Yeah, my sister cries a lot. But her eyes are still really similar. They're not red, is what I mean. Okay. Maybe she already cried every tear she can. I don't know if I want to have too many people here, but I feel like it's a good thing to at least keep some company around. Stay sharp. Either one of us could be a visitor. So what's the story? Got me that beer? It'll do, kid. Like I said, I was holed up in the cabin, keeping myself to myself. And one day this fella gone showing up, desperate. I was banging on the door, begging me to let him in. But I ain't gonna cuckoo just yet. He was pale, shaking out, like he'd seen death itself. Look how he got that deep into the woods. Didn't look like no hiker I'd seen before. So I told him to beat it. He tried to break the window, but I told him I had a rifle and that sent the varmint running. Figured that'd be the last I saw of him. And then what? I was sure I'd never see hair or hide of him again. But later, he done found me. But I'll save that tale for another time. I guess you'll open up if there's a beer involved. They're sharp. I gave you that, kid. I don't speak unless it matters. Bring that beer tomorrow and I'll tell you how it ends. You know, I've been a little lenient with you. I feel like you gotta get tested. Let's see your teeth. Teeth? Huh? Fine. I'll show you. I mean, they mangled, but they perfectly white. Folks wanted me to wear braces when I was a kid, but I ditched the appointment. You probably should have listened to him. I'm not gonna lie. Those aren't exactly any champion chompers in your mouth. Got my eye work for it, but I ain't going to no dentist. No siree. I'm gonna assume it takes more than one sign. Because there's no way you can just find one sign and just be like, oh, you died. Like, there has to be way more than just that. But then again, I did kill that one lady for it. But she also turned out to be a visitor, so... okay. I'll leave you for now. You. Let me see your eyes. Every day is more ridiculous than the last. What if I hadn't slept or was crying? I don't understand how this works at all anymore. What are you gonna do if one sign confirms it or several? Dang, he might just be safe. I might not get to kill him. He gonna say something slick and rude again, and I'm gonna have to let him live because he's not one of them. I'm going to become a visitor tonight. I made myself cry, remembering peaceful times. Lucky bastard. I want to try using a phone. I got no cigarettes. Who's this? I should have looked at myself too. I forget that. Let's try the neighbor. Do I click on this? Oh, I actually dialed it myself. Okay. Two. Oh. Did I press the buttons? Oh, I thought the keys would work. Never mind. 5, 2, 8, 5. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaking up all of this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here. Scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Take care, hang up. But then they didn't take your daughter. Where did they take them? Who are you anyway? No, what did they take them? I'll find out. They said it was for tests. All these soldiers and government officials will fix things. Should know them better than to think they help us and get us to a safe place. Yeah, why not just take us to a safe place? Feels like the easier thing to do, just round up everybody and just put us in one place. That sounds like prison. What is FEMA? I don't know. No one really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere, acting like they've got everything under control. How do they even spot the signs? And they're all just normal human traits. I feel like they're not telling us the whole truth. But then they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen over my dead body. Those bastards so much as that finger on her, tear them apart. This is everything. Take care. Thanks. Never thought I'd end up living through interesting times. Son, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions, not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. Ty, I need to ask something of you. If something ever happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. I promise. Thank you, Ty. I know we can count on you. Alright. Gotta go. Be strong. I'll look after little Penelope. 363196. Call. I don't want to call FEMA. I don't know what the psychic's gonna do. Hello? You've reached for Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Energizer, we got coffee, I'll check the line, and then kombucha, please. What is Energeca? I'll take 2 cans of Energeca. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Alright, I'm not touching that FEMA number, I know that for sure. Yeah, screw that. What is this even for? Saves the game. The saves persist even after your current playthrough ends. My favorite drink makes me feel good, clears my head, reminds me of better times. Can I use it? Nah, I'll wait. It has to be like an interesting time for me to want to use it. And let's take a 90-night rest. Alright. Sorry. Hey, yo? Your neighbor's house, which he had just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. But someone had burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Not my neighbor, dog. Come on, man. A pale, creepy man standing in the street smiling. Why is he only messing with me though? He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. And I thought they could deal with him. Clearly, you're not like that. What y'all got guns for if y'all can't beat one thing? It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Why you gotta look at me when you do that, though? It can't be the only house around her, right? And what happened to Penelope? The entire squad of soldiers that just arrived yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies scattered across the whole street. One of them missing his head. That pale, creepy stranger killed. There's no way y'all fumbled a 6v1. Come on, dog. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What you want, man? Good evening. I'm for FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood. Checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials. It will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups. Maybe even ever. Never. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, we'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Do you guys have a plan of action? Of course. But we can't action our plans without proof. So, we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board. Then, we'll send them back. So should I just wait here for something to happen? Do I need the back? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. I kinda doubt that for some reason. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Oh, you took the useful sister. Why not take the depressed one? She can't do anything. You took the one that actually has something to offer of value. Come on. Why you gotta go and do that, man? What's this dude? He got some big ears. Hi, for rest delivery here. Oh. Anything delivery are still running. You know, didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might be pretty low right now, but the risk is huge, no matter how you slice it. This damn sun moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish I could hazard pay or tips for lugging around that heavy stuff. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Here you go. Interjecta. Have a good day. Night. I'm not used to that. So could some of them be Penelope? Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad. They. Come on, sort it out, Penelope. They killed my daddy. Who did? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something. And then they killed him. I can't fake crying. Our house is on fire. I'm not gonna turn away, Penelope. I promised your father I would help you. And I would protect you. You'll help me? I'm scared. Don't worry, Penelope. I promise your father I would always protect you. Don't be beating on my door, man. Kitty. She has the kitty. Didn't that guy say something about a cat's eyes? You open or not? You know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. I will help you. You speak like caveman. How did you find my house? Who are you? How did you find my house? T-City lives there. It's all your house. Walk over here. Not hot here. You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So what now? Tell me more, or what? Brings thing to say. Who is your person? 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? No, she got me there. She does have 2 arms and 2 legs and a head. Well, you have kitty. Come on in. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. No. Yo, I've been seeing all this stuff going on. Freaking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? What do you want? Nothing really. I'm just curious, you know? But hey, I got a dope way for you to break in some easy cash. Wanna hear it? Bro, it's the end of the world and you're talking about money. So everyone else is busy being cats about the sun. Give me fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps with their pants down. I don't know how to change what he said, I'm not gonna lie. Why are you here? Right down to business. I like that. I like that. See, everyone thinks you're up to something in here. Bringing in all these people, stirring something up. So let's say I roll with that and host a party to end all parties. End of the world loser, bro. I don't like you. Oh, I see. Yep, see, if you could have reasoned with me and then, like, tried to bribe me with something, I could have let you in. But then you had to go and get rude. I don't like that, buddy. I'll just go see if your neighbor's more receptive to my genius. See, you gotta die, buddy. I hope you do. So no one else is coming tonight. Katie looks a little funny though. Ever seen that type of cat before? Don't worry, Penelope. I'll take care of you. I feel like it's something big I should probably save right here. Man, that tastes gross. Smells like someone died tonight. Huh? Good afternoon. You are watching the news with Oswaldo. Or was it with Oswald? Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sighting, FEMA has announced that it's enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Traveling outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed new visitor identification procedure. New hairless armpits. FEMA reports that visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. And now for a word from our sponsors, right? Next up, I'll report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. No sponsor this time. Interesting. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. So wait, if I give them the paper, does that mean they won't take somebody randomly? I'm not gonna lie, buddy. Uh, where's... I was gonna say I'm gonna give the paper to him, but I don't like how you looking. You gotta get popped. You was in here with him. You... Nah, see, I can't let Penelope... Basement. Here. Basement. These potatoes. I can't let none of y'all put Penelope in harm's way. Children's Day. I'll be back to talk to you. Where's Penelope? There you are. I want my mommy. What happened? I don't know. They came in, started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy. Okay. The girl doesn't even hear you. She's completely absorbed in her grief. You. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. Yeah. How did it end? I'll tell you that. But give me your beer first. Appreciate it, son. So the fella ran off. I stayed in the cabin. I done ran out of firewood. Had to go grab some. Picked up a bundle. Came back and my rifle was gone. That routed me. It did. I tore the whole darn place apart. But it weren't nowhere to be found. And that's when I saw him outside the window. Same fella from before. Ooh. Kinda hurts my throat. Yeah, my rifle. But he changed. Taller, skin sagging, naked as a babe. Saving pair of pants. Took the gun in both hands and snapped it like it were nothing more than kindling. Oh. So that guy, he's built different then. Maybe I shouldn't have tarnished the name of those soldiers who died. And he just stood there, staring, like he was waiting for me to blink or a chance to snap my neck, but he didn't. He just kept watching, like we were in some twisted staring contest. Then dawn broke, and the varmint just vanished. Then it hit me, and out there alone, without a gun, it's a one-way trip to hell, son. Dog was up and out of there. Took off before the sun done finished rising. That's how our gun ended up here. I just hope I get the chance to pull the trigger, kid. Or you get the chance to pull the trigger, kid. Who knows? Maybe bullets work. He wiped out an entire squad of what I assume to be trained agents, guards, whatever you want to call them. How does random old you in the middle of butt crack nowhere randomly meet this guy and survive? I don't buy your story. I think you're lying. Why didn't he kill you? I don't know, kid. He snapped my rifle like it were nothing. Sure could have done the same to me in a heartbeat, but he didn't. Maybe he just enjoys toying with us, like a cat with a mouse. You know, I ain't scared of much, but that pale son of a gun, he scares me, son. Nah, I don't trust you. I gotta test you, man. Cause you had the perfect white teeth. You had those perfect white teeth. Let's see my eyes. No, kid. My eyes used to be sharp as a pin. A life like mine will drain the color from any fella's eyes. Okay. But I'll get them, every last one of them. Tear them apart with my own bare hands. Then maybe we can live in peace again. Go to the Penelope. I swear I'll protect her all my life. There's two people I want to check though. You. I need to test you. Let me see them eyes. Let me see them. You know what? She ain't cooperating. Death took my sister. How? How am I supposed supposed to go on without her. I'm ready. Glad you're ready for it, because it's happening. I saw him. Ah. Remember when I said I wasn't too good at decision-based games? That's what I meant. That's what I meant. I know you didn't do it, kitty. Kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Nice kitty. New pet. I think you liked it. You. Everything's gonna be okay. You're a little too happy for me, though. I don't know, man. I don't think there's anyone who can maintain this level of enjoyment, even if it is fake. You know? No. Not always. I used to be pretty angry. People, the world, and myself. I snap over nothing. Slam door so hard, I'd crack the frame. At some point, I realized all anger does is destroy. First on the inside, and everything else around you. One time, I lashed out at someone who wanted to help me. Now she's gone. They're like trying to tell me that you like guys, because I'm not gonna lie, if that's your way of trying to throw me off, man, the outfit kind of gave it away. Yeah, the outfit gives it away, the posture, the stance. I mean, you got a button-up crop top on. Come on, man. With a collar pop too. It's like putting a hat on a hat, identifying what you are. That moment broke something in me. I knew I had to change or I'd destroy everything I touched. Or I learned to let it go. And breathe. Make peace. That's how I got here. Well, that guy died and there was a visitor here, so it's you or the other guy. It's not Penelope. I'm not hurting Penelope. She can be a visitor and I still wouldn't hurt her. I made a promise. So somebody's getting popped. It couldn't be her. She just got here today. Or it could be. I don't want them to risk taking Penelope though. They said I can give someone a slip, right? I can give them a slip. Wait. Do I have to like call female for that? Let me see. 40451. Oh, call. Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. What should I know about the nail sign? To ensure proper reading of our visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors or false results. Please state your question. What should I do? What should I know about the eye sign? For accurate screenings, please avoid coffee, caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness. It can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. Please state your question. What am I supposed to do with our armpits? To ensure underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Please refrain from showering or washing yourself. Please state your question. Thank you, that's everything I got. Thank you for cooperating with the Federal Emergency Management Agency. With the Federal Emergency Management Agency. What happens if I call a neighbor? a little penny low. 460. I'm gonna get your get back penny low, I promise you. Hello? Please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal special list. Hello, how are you? Oh, who are you? Golly. How do you even know who I am? Now we banish the visitor spirit from within you. Alright, never mind. Listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? Slice of bread? You don't leave offerings for the house spirit? I wonder the visitor spirit took an interest in you. Do you have a personal computer at home? No. Okay, so all F4 is off the table. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Only kombucha occasionally. Oh no. You must stop immediately. Kombucha is a known ancient evil. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you and experience control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets to your memories. It might be erased completely or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. That's supposed to be like fourth wall break. You taking a shot at me? I feel like he took a shot at me right there. I don't too much appreciate that. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spirit in your home? Yes. Ah, that explains it. It's not a visitor spirit. It's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. Unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You'll need an exorcist for that. They'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do. Goodbye. Your visitor removal session is now complete. Thank you for using our services. A consultation fee will be charged to your connected account. What? I get charged for that? Fee? That's correct. A visitor removal specialist needs to make a living after all. It's the apocalypse. What money needs to be made in the apocalypse? Capitalism never rests. How would you rate your experience today? Man, get out of here with that. That's definitely a shot at me. Alright. I doubt that's gonna work. Yep. So what would have happened if I like dialed one of these numbers before I got... Is that teeth on there? No teeth on there. Should I check myself? Maybe I killed that guy. Well, I haven't been outside yet. Oh, my eyes are clean. Not red, nothing they can pin on me. Dear Lord, don't let someone die today. Kitty, protect us, please. Anxious. Got no one to talk to. And a phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. I don't know what bro was yapping about on the other end of that, but he is not speaking in congruent sentences. Phone roulette 891-533. A little jingle in my head. Hello, you reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Oh, I gotta press. Well, I have to press. Yeah, I have to press it. All right. Hi. Hello. Hello. I need someone to talk to. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends, people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out. I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? I'll listen. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular you'd like to know? Where do you live? Far from home, unfortunately. I was trying to escape the heat, look for the coldest place I could find. In the middle of nowhere. And the cold cuts right to the bone. Nothing grows here. Not even grass. It's a relatively safe place, miles from anywhere. But if there's a cold spot in the ninth circle of hell, this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny, I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe the sun will calm down and this will all be over, but I'm losing faith in a happy ending. What happens when the sun stops burning? The visitors might never disappear. They could replace our friends, loved ones, and we wouldn't even know. Why did you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel, and when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. I feel like in an apocalypse, I mean, unless you're flying or something beforehand, I feel like, well, this has to happen beforehand, because there's no way anyone's traveling far distances in this. He was so crushed and regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me. Now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry. There's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. Well, I don't have anyone I would consider close. I had a tough relationship with my father. No longer part of that family, and one day I stopped being his son. No longer part of that family. And what's left of them was his house. I'm sorry. It sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. It would be better if it burned down. I can't possibly imagine how much you hate your father if you wanted to burn down. Hey, thanks for talking to me. And goodbye. Stay strong, okay? I don't know if I can. Easier said than done. Someone killed that man. Someone killed that man. I feel like it was her. I don't like how you're looking. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself, what for? What am I for? It's all the same to me. Place is place. They go here, so went here. I don't want anything. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who cares? You know, it's interesting that you say that. I feel like you might have an abrupt ending coming soon. What horrors behold me? I wanna look at this one though. What are those, the northern lights? Oh, that's smoke. You're looking up at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived here. Now it's only a ghost town. That was a COD reference. Not only a ghost of shell remains. Strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house. Also very soon. Man. Poor Pennyroll. You see a human skull decorating the stake. Still wearing a helmet. Its skin's been burnt black. It looks as if someone has yanked out his teeth. The head must have been out here all day. Can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left by that creepy pale visitor. What he won't be for me for? What did I do? Kitty. Female officials are inspecting the site of a recent massacre. They are taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. There are a few more body bags. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. Will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. I'm not interested in these tests. Oh, you misunderstand. This is not a choice. No! You can't take little Penny Low. Bro, what? One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will all be over. You can't take little Penny Low, though. I promised. You're able to immediately transfer suspected visitors to the quarantine zone. Unless you're going to slip. You, man. So hold up in here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one with the suit. I don't know how I feel about him. I feel it all. Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? Man, I can't do anything. Yes, I know. What can any one person do in the face of disaster? Cosmic calamity, death. Listen, you alone? Look, bro, I don't roll that way, man. I'm not interested. You trying to get all with me and Netflix and chill and stuff? I don't like that. I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. And I got that dog in me, buddy. So get on somewhere. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life has changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Snarky bastard. I don't like that douche. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What you do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Why did you ask me to let Why'd you ask me to let the cat into my home anyway? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It's thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear though. Something wicked comes this way. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? What's gonna happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing pretends doom. What does that mean? For 2 days yonder, testing pretends doom? I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we're on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. Boy, you about dark as hell. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in some poop right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger and then... Well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, and neither is my car. I'm too wrong. Those damn FEMA butt hats jacked my ride. So I was driving this fare, right? And I noticed his teeth were too white. way too white, you know? I kind of snuck him over to FEMA, and they weren't exactly going to let him skedaddle. At first, they praised me like, "Good job, citizen. Help us help you." Yada yada. But then, Jack Donkey dragged me away from the car. It turns out they wanted me in a slammer too. So I kind of cracked one of them with a bottle I sort of had stashed in my coat and legged it. Ew. Thanks, pal. How your face get all... Just remember, don't trust them suckers in yellow. Oh, trust me, I never did at first. Blink and I'll snatch you up. Uh-huh. The hell is this? You look kind of slow in the head, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, buddy. You got a room in there for a stand-up guy like me? What happened to you? Nothing too crazy. I got kicked out by my mother-in-law because I threw a FEMA guy out of the house. I was just scared they'll come knocking. Hey, gotcha, didn't I? I'm messing with you, buddy. I don't have a mother-in-law. I ain't even married. And you don't say. Which means I'm free to hit up the bar if you feel like grabbing a drink. Yo, what are you, some type of comedian? I'm not that kind of stand-up guy. Get it? Because, you know, it's not funny if you have to explain it. But hey, what's wrong with being a little funny while the world's falling apart? Laughing to keep you sane, buddy. Even if everything else is going to hell, without him, I'd be long gone. Sorry if my jokes rub you the wrong way. I'm just trying to keep myself together, you know? So, you gonna let me in, buddy? I mean, I guess if the FEMA agents show up and take someone, and then the other guy also shows up too, I guess I'm gonna need more people. But one of y'all gotta get blasted in the morning. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a lot. I had to be all alone otherwise. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else coming? I guess not. Kitty. Yeah, old girl was getting blasted. She was kind of rude. Sounds like someone died tonight. Okay, that old guy, he's dying. Well, 2 people have died since she showed up. But it could just be that the old guy is still in here. He's dying. Emergency broadcast with Oswald. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. I feel like that's kind of obvious. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced new identifying sign to aid the public in the fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on the captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm, remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Each day, spotting a visitor is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search. But did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo if you see black patches. You found a visitor. Now a word from our sponsors. Were you not the sponsor? So the sponsor has a... What was that? So the sponsor has a sponsor? That don't make no sense. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Energetica, you're alive. Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water? That can't be true. Now available from 4Rest Delivery. Order at 363-196. 4Rest. We lie in our advertisements. Bro, you really dark, Chief. Who died? Was it him? Wait. I fear you might have to go, buddy. What can handle it? Well, if I suspect it's you, and I hand over a FEMA notice, so they take you. Okay, I gotta do math here. I gotta do math here. So if I hand over the FEMA notice, they take him, and I suspect that he's the killer. They give him to FEMA, so I don't have to kill him and waste energy. And at the same time, they take him, and I don't have to risk losing 2 people at night instead of 1. All right, I know what we're doing. That might have came out jumbled, but what did you lose? My family. Our home burned down while I was out. I was only gone a minute. Grabbed some water. I came back to smoke and ash. It took me a long time to accept it. I kept asking myself, why did I leave at that moment? Why couldn't I save them? But maybe that's not the point. Maybe it's not about saving the past, but about carrying it with you. They're still with me in a way. It maybe gives me strength. That's why I try to help people. I know what it's like to lose everything, and what it means to find purpose after your whole world's falling apart. You remind me of Alan from The Amazing Wonder Gumball. You're hella cheesy, man. You. Hold this, Fodning. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. What about you, my dark sir? My dark gentleman? Don't be shy, man. Go on and ask. Still think FEMA's coming after you? Really hope not, you know. Yeah, I kind of messed up heading to FEMA like that. Should have known they'd try and snatch me too, you know? I figured they'd just take the passenger and leave me be. Instead, they took my car, and they shot me. But I think about it, man. What else was I supposed to do? The guy was a visitor. And if he was human? Hey, don't say that, man. I ain't exactly feeling too swell about what happened, alright? Man, I miss the days when you could just sit behind the wheel and not think about nothing. Now with these visitors, hell, maybe the next passenger I'll decide to put a bullet in you. Maybe the next passenger will decide to put a bullet in you. I don't like how she's side-eyeing me, dog. I gotta check myself. Wait, let me take a picture of him first. Just in case. I need to test you. Alrighty. Huh. Aren't you just a red sunshine? One more thing. That will remain after I'm gone. If only there was anyone left to remember us. I'll leave it alone. Hey, buddy. What's on your mind? You got Slow Rogan over here. How's it going? Feeling just fine, buddy. I took a peek inside your fridge, by the way, man. If I know you had that much beer, how'd you score it anyway? Your uncle work at a brewery or something? Ah, whatever. You can keep your secrets. What a mess, huh? In a different world, we could be drinking cold ones, watching the big game. You'd even meet... What you stop for? Why you freeze? Nah, I was just... I was just thinking is all. Wait, if I hold space, does it just skip it? I gotta test myself again. Kitty. Got any new numbers? Roulette. What if we get some more like Energeca then? Let's see. 363. Let's see what we get. Energeca, please. I didn't even drink the last two. Reach for rush delivery. I'm sorry we can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery logged in our system. Due to unexpected demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you'd like to place an order, please try calling again at another time. Thank you. Okay. No more Energeca, huh? Kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Alright, let me test myself. Wait. There could be somebody in this room. Okay. Okay. Alright, man. Let me test myself again. I need to check myself. I checked teeth. I've checked eyes. That's armpits. There's hair there. I mean, you probably haven't showered in a minute. That's probably why. I got one more energy and I don't want to waste it. You know what? I gotta know. Let me take your picture. Oh, she might just be innocent. Nobody tell me this caused by wonderful dance would scare me. Put some fear in your heart. Yeah, what if I just put some fear in your heart? What you gonna do about that? Here you out. Do you know where this all go? Unhoused clowns mile all day in fragile house. Convenient. Man, you're on that anyway. You never know if you got like a bullet limit or something. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status code 51. Reports of explosion at 300 hours. Unit 38 reporting code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 28-8. Code 441. Code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. Hey. Acknowledged. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Looking out the window? That's sad. What's that? You see a woman carrying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Hair streaks. She drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Oh. What do you know? The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands a man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Yeah, I told you. Didn't I tell you? I said this earlier. Whenever these type of organizations are formed in apocalyptic scenarios, they're never good. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. But it seems no one is willing to let them in. Alright, man. Whoa, what's that in the background? What you doing here, Santa? Hello there, dear boy. Who are you? Oh. I'm just an old coot who knows a thing or two about mushrooms. Never mind me now. The mycelium told me something very troubling. Oh yes, the mushroom festival is upon us. And time, my dear boy, is slipping through our fingers. But please, listen carefully and heed my words well. Yes, I know it's hard for ordinary folk to understand. They speak in their own strange way. Mycelium is how mushrooms talk to one another. I learned to hear them by studying the Book of Smiles. But what they told me last, well, let's say it's not good. They spoke of the mushroom festival drawing near. And that, my dear boy, is no good at all. No. The Book of Smiles. This a special book, the most special in the world, in fact. It will tell you what must be done, but I'm afraid there's no time to read it all. It's a big book, and time's not on our side. So how did you manage to read it? If time's not on our side, then there's no way you read that entire book if it's that big. Well, I guess it has been like a couple of days since it started, right? Yeah, I guess. That checks. We'll take them. Alright. There's a good lad. Give them a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back once you've got everything sorted. Get a wiggle on. I bid you a good day. Good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo. That guy was an oddball for sure. You know, I've learned something about that in school though. How mushrooms communicate with each other. I think it was that the ground and like connecting roots and things of that nature and whatnot. I guess no one else is coming tonight. Not even a female agent. Kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. If someone's dead, old girl's dying. I mean, if someone's dead, that guy's dying. Okay, old girl's dying. She's dying. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Is this Oswald? What's Oswald? Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from the deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origins. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remain unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline at 000-451. FEMA, we're here to mess your shit up. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro, cigarettes for a real man. Disclaimer: the company is not liable for any harm that may occur. I gotta read it fast. The company's not liable for any harm that may occur to the lungs or lifespan. Consume at your own risk. Now available through 4Rest Food Delivery. Call now on 363-196. Still can't look out the window? What's this? 1. Today the world is built anew, and in the basement, a mushroom grew. It towered high, and time is nigh to eat it whole, if one will try. To welcome guests is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall and long. Under tree of apple can you rest. She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. While on the clock the hand shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there's no time. Is that, there's no back? Guess not. Who died? 2 people have died in this room. 3 if you include the girl. But I shot her because of you. You might be innocent. I mean... Okay, hold on. I need to test you. Forget what you're talking about. Let me see your hands. Is that dirt? My own 2 hands. Still got them. Even after everything I've lost. Okay, I've seen the photo. I haven't looked at your teeth. Eyes. You got clear eyes. Then it has to be her then, right? Hold on. They said that was an energy drink, correct? Okay, but how do I get to it? How do I use it? Don't tell me I need energy to drink the energy drink. Don't tell me that that's the case. Please don't. I feel like it's him. Yeah, I got through it, but it wasn't easy. I blamed myself for a long time. Kept thinking if I got back a couple minutes faster, then maybe it'd be different. But grief feeds on guilt. And life needs forgiveness. I realized I'd lose myself if I didn't let it go. But that's what saved me. I forgave myself for not changing the past. Even forgave fate, who as it was, because anger was dragging me down. I'm gonna ignore you, Slow Rogan. It's her in there that I want to get. Kitty. Female officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone, please help. Please help. Well, they're cooked. Kitty. Kitty. What's the space for though? Mushroom. Should I eat that? I'll put it in the fridge, even though I kind of want to eat it. I'm assuming he said that. It went by way too fast. I can't interact with it though. Huh. Alright then. It has to be her, right? Because the first guy died when the night she showed up. It has to be her. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They're in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Where even are we in the world? Are we in America? Are we in Britain? Like, where are we at? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make it out from here. What if the trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Yeah, I don't want to deal with no crazy guy. It's hard enough dealing with these people. Damn. How'd he even get up there? On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer. Only guesses. How'd he get up there, though? Kinda crazy. What's here? What's wrong with you? Man looks at you and raises eyebrows. I think I can figure out what's wrong with him. He seems unable to answer. Oh, I wonder why. What am I supposed to do with you? He just stands there staring through the peephole. Can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. He nods and steps inside. I need more victims anyway. You know. Who's the next up to knock? Your ears are a little big, aren't they? Oh, I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening. Yeah, come in. Are you watching the house? What? No, no, don't be silly. It's simply rare for a full house to stay so silent at night. You usually can hear some kind of drunken shouting, or crying, screaming. Who are you? I'm a surgeon. I used to operate on the sick. My ward was always short on funding, so I often ended up handing in patients with conditions outside my specialties. I'm guessing I kind of skipped over that part at the end on accident. And now, the hospitals are gone, so I just wander and help where I can. If you let me in, I can tell you what happened to the hospitals. I see you got a young man here with wounds around his mouth. I can't provide proper treatment or adequate care for him. He'd be better off finding someone who can truly help him. You can't, like, take stitches out of his mouth? Can't you just, like, yank them or something? You want me to kick them out? But, I mean, you can tell me what happened in the hospitals, though. Huh. Alright. Yeah, buddy, I don't know about you, dog. I don't know about you, my man. Hey. You help me, pal? What happened to you? I got caught midday, sun. While putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital? Well, I guess the hospitals are down since the old guy said so. What are you gonna do? I wanted to keep putting out those fires. I wish I could have died back there instead of the guys. But they made it pretty clear. I'd done enough. No, I can't get home. Public transport ain't running no more. The only thing I can do now is rely on human kindness. Seems like he was a firefighter. I feel like it'd be kind of dishonest for me to kick out a firefighter, right? You know what? Come on in, man. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in here for long. Yeah, you might die before the next day. At least I won't die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we put out the fires. It's a mandate telling us to report to FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? I know it. Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Why, thank you, my good sir. If someone dies again tonight, I really have to do something. I really have to do something. It's frustrating because I keep expecting them to take her, but they're not doing it. Good afternoon. This is the news with Oswald. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding the recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motives remain unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Huh? Who are you, Shelly? Silence is a harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in a web of wax, tangled deep in sticky substance. Is that cerumen? And I don't know what the words are. It sounds like some cult. It sounds like a cult something. Repeating the same phrase over and over. That's cult-like. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, okay, that has to be right? Hooded clothing? That's textbook cult stuff right there. And I'm guessing that lone shooter is old buddy who was out there with the gun in his hand. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding area has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait till the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. I guess no one died today. Oh, buddy, you look disturbed. So, why did no one die today? I'm confused. Okay, let me see. To interact with this stuff. How do I interact with this stuff? It doesn't say how. And I never did get my order. Like, that guy never showed up. I'm so lost. He never showed up with my stuff. Hello, you've reached for Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Pack of cigarettes, change my mind, kombucha, cat food? Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. I mean, you said the last time, but I never got it. I want to call FEMA, but I just don't trust them. Can I take my own picture? Years. Wait, did I shave? I did. Oh, he got rid of that. There, he seems about right. Okay. He got rid of the scabs and whatnot. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, baby girl. I need to test you. Teeth, hands, armpit, eyes. Ears? Was that what that was about? Perfectly white. Good. I was looking for a reason to shoot you. Haha, shoot gun. Don't worry. I will. That's what she wants. Who's she? Never thought she favored big idiot. So it was her. I knew it. So I knew I had to get rid of her at some point. Because the first person died. I don't know why I thought I was thinking too hard. Because I was thinking maybe it was him and he was waiting. But now that I think about it, the first person did die the same night she came in. You know, like the exact same night she came in, that's when the first person died. I was thinking about it too hard. I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. What did he see? Hey, Slow Rogan, I want to talk to you today. You look down today. I don't want to go there. Go where? Doesn't matter. You wouldn't get it. I feel like I should know. Said don't push me. I'm barely holding together as is. Just leave me alone. So let's talk to this guy. It's so goddamn hot. How you feeling? Seems like not even worse than I thought. Damn. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. Did ease the pain a little when you let me in though. Thank you. Now, just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. I don't know, man. I feel like we have a lot But you know, I've never tested you, Mr. Slow Rogan. Me? Sure thing, buddy. Got nothing to hide, no reason to either. What is this ear stuff? Ear, they planning ear, nothing fancy. So should I be looking for earwax? Pretty normal, eh? Go ahead, give me a feel if you want. No, that's alright. No need to do all that. How did a mushroom get in here? I guess they must have sprouted from the potatoes. Either those are potatoes or they're rocks. There's nothing down here though. I guess we take a rest then. I guess. Just gotta hope no one dies. Let's see what disturbed thing we'll see outside today. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. The little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Oh, here. Wild dogs roam the street. The bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. I could have told you that, man. There's a pale tall guy out there beheading people. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper carefully, not to be heard by female officers. Look like they're from quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Man, that's sad. Hello. I just knew. I should have known that they would show up on the night that I killed her. I gave her that FEMA paper and waited like 4 days. 3 people died waiting for you goofies to come and take her, and the day I decide to kill her is the night you decide to come and... I knew that would happen. I don't even know why I shot her. I knew it would happen. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. What's going on in the city? Repercussions. Repercussions? Keep resistant and there will be even more outbreaks that need wiping out. Hiding visitors will only make them multiply. And that only leads to more violence. What are you gonna get rid of visitors? If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Actually, there would be, because your job is to get rid of them. But there is still a need for FEMA. Let's do our job. We have the situation under control. I have to hand something over to you again? Yes. What we need? This time with 2? Doesn't matter who, just... Come on, man. You know what? Just take them. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring back these 2 before you know it. He just got here, though. The Slow Rogan was going to be an interesting character. Now I only got 1 person. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly are you feeling, my guy? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here. Her presence is strong. Why are you dressed like that? You gotta be rolling with the people with the hoods, right? You look like some kind of cultist freak. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? Kinda is. This is my shroud. There will be need of it once I die. This way, there's no need to find cloth to wrap around our dead. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We're simply helping her cross the threshold. You want to come in or something, man? I need not come in. My mission is only to spread the hollow truth that brings everlasting peace. But my brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place. They will conduct rites for the departed. You simply need to keep them safe. That does sound like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to another? Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. Then I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our fate? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline, strike a match. If you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes? I doubt it shall take very long. Man, that's some of that old... That's some old horse right there. Ah, so you're a crazy guy wielding an AK with what appears to be fingers around your neck. So I'm gonna assume that you're the guy who shot up the place and that you were the guy who's out back behind my house. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? This isn't a goddamn game. What's same thing? Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. Some people pity the visitors. I think they can. I don't know. Get better. A couple days pass. They butcher everyone in the house. Then they run off and do it all again. No justice. I don't hide. I am justice. Maybe lower this guy. We got fucking Billy Badass over here. I bring order. Let me guess. Is that a broom in your hand? What's with the gears? Is that supposed to make you visitor proof? Visitor proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder. Oh, don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. Wanna take his beef, bruh? What you mean? Why are you here? How long are you planning to clean the filth? Hold it. You already asked your questions. I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? I don't want to tell him I have a gun. Seems like that might start trouble. There's that tall guy. Just one, half naked. So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. Batman over here or something. Okay, so I noticed that whenever someone's gonna pull up, the Q in the bottom right, the little exit Q button goes dark. Hi. Forest delivery here. How'd you become a delivery guy? Just passed the screenings. They checked all the signs, decided I'm human, and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Being alone isn't that bad. Yeah, sure. You're surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say. Alright, I got an order here to deliver it to you. Ready to take it? Yeah, here you go. Cat food times 2. Have a good night. Wow, he seemed more bummed out than usual. Who the heck is this dude? Your teeth is mangled, dog. Hello, resident. I'm in a bad effing mood, so I apologize in advance. There's so many jackasses out here. I hope you're not one of them. Well, what are you talking about? Everyone, really. All of them efforts who were only kept in check by faith or whatever. BS stopped them from killing each other. After their gods died, there was nothing left. Nothing human left. Now they're just effing animals. As if all this S and the visitors wasn't enough. Now I have to deal with them too. F! How are you any different from them? I want to believe I'm different. You know, it scares me to think about turning into one of those maniacs. Or spineless victim. Both sides are bad. Though to be honest, I think the victims are worse. They just sit around counting seconds till their teeth get kicked in or whatever. You don't understand my anger. If you'd seen everything I have, you'd understand. I need more people to get hauled off. So, you know, come on in, pal. Don't worry, I won't be a bother. And no, I won't beat anyone out. I doubt you could. I turn anger on myself so no one else has to suffer. That speaks like he's in an anime or something. Safe to assume he was the last guy outside, so now we head back. I get to feed Kitty tomorrow. Where are you sleeping at, Kitty? He was a crazy looking cat though, I'm not gonna lie to you. Lord, don't let no one die tonight, please. You see this shit? Well, you're still here to give me some smiles, Oswald. Boy, you got some Long Beach Griffey glasses on. Golly. Good afternoon, and you're watching the news with Oswald. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decisions. Evacuated residents will temporarily be housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. The visitors aren't just hiding among us, they may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken the public stand against FEMA. What began as a harmless, I'm trying to think of Evangelion, the anime, whatever. Evangelizing, whatever the word is, has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Wait a second. I forgot about somebody. Wait. Okay, so the burn guy in Slow Rogan, they got taken or took, right? So if they got took, then the guy with there's a guy with the stitch mouth, but he got kicked out for the doctor. The doctor's who I'm forgetting. Where is he? Hold on. Where is he at? Where is he at? Who the hell are they? Wait, what is that on the table? One of the magazines. I'm gonna find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people just leave me alone already. Where is he? 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 Ladies and gentlemen, I think that might be him. Oh. And it happened right when I brought you into the house. One's in the kitchen. Bro, you're doing a lot of cussing. Have you calmed down? Yeah. I lose steam quickly. As soon as I remember something that pisses me off, it shuts me right off again. I used to be more easygoing, you know? It was hard to offend me or push my buttons. I skipped something by accident. I need to stop using spacebar and use the mouse. And why should I stay calm anyway? Maybe the rage helps keep me sane. At least I don't worship those also mighty sun. Like those dumb, stupid, dimwits. You cuss a lot, my guy. They think the sun is gonna save us? Give me a break. Cussing doesn't make you cool, man. You like it? Raw. No, you just making stuff. Nobody even uses that saying, man. That's not even real. F knuckles, absol. Okay, bro, you cuss too much. You need to take a chill pill. Let me test you, dog. Look at them teeth. Perfectly white. Let's test a little something else. Let me take this camera. You just call me a S-Lord? Oh yeah, you're gone. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't want to see. I still want to have him here just in case someone shows up. But what if he kills one of the people and the guy said I need all 3 of them? But then what if FEMA comes and take 2 people and he actually takes one of them? God damn it. Why did I invite you in? I'm in a bad spot. I'm in a bad spot. I've made some bad decisions here. You gotta die though. You absolutely have to die, bro. Clean white teeth. And then your picture is just straight rage, bro. Let me run one more test. Like my baby blue eyes, eh? Never needed anything else to pull the chicks. Ha!
Boy, if you don't...
Let's not kid yourself here, buddy. What's wrong with you? You jealous or something? Jealous of you? Gal who's about to get shot says what? And I bid thee adieu, my hairline challenge friend. Ah, so you were one. Yeah, that redness gave you away, my man. Sorry, bro. I know this, but just as an insurance policy, you gotta get this slip, man. I'm sorry. Do I have another one? How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be in any trouble. We appreciate your hostility, your hospitality, and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Something else is long and hard. Oh, buddy, you need braces. You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Like my brethren in the faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubts torment me. It lies beyond life. What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will he ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she truly is beyond comprehension entirely? But I do not dare question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and still our resolve to be ready. Only then can we come across the rivers of dead and mountain of bones and reach her, death. Are you a woman? Who are you? Lost souls, like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashing of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia, we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer is laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Okay, so you got the insane nut job, you got the guy having the existential crisis, and then you have this guy who's just kind of chill, kind of mess with him. I'm not gonna lie. Is that Marilyn Monroe up there? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. Can't even talk out loud to yourself. You can't even talk out loud to yourself. Hey man, I forgot you were even. I forgot I even invited you in the house. I am so sorry for that. I'm so sorry. Anything down here in the basement? No? Nothing in the basement? That tuna? I'm gonna assume that's tuna. Or sardines. Hey, sardines. Kitty. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully at night. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Your fluffy master, feed the cat. Kitty. Kitty. Okay, I'll put you back. Let's do this radio. What we got today, sir? This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. My neighbor's house? It's close to the hermit's place. Is that supposed to be me? Am I the hermit? We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. Yeah, that sounds like a you problem, buddy. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. I assume that's everything. Nothing's in the basement. Killed this guy. He was obviously a bad guy. That guy didn't die till you showed up, buddy. Is there nothing else in there I can touch? Still can't look out the window. What's the point of it if I can't look out it? What the fuck is this? Why are these doors opening? Kitty? Please? Kitty? Walk a mile in their shoes, have a very strange dream. That doesn't mean what I'm thinking it means? Kitty? What happened? What the fuck happened? Two female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. How did he get up there? Does that mean I killed him? Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting down something on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. What if I just sleep and just ignore the door? An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. You probably stumbled across them by chance. You hear snips and shoutings of a crazed voice yelling, "Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys." Man. That's some deep shit. Greetings, my boy. Did you forget about me? Didn't notice the hints tucked away in the book of smiles. Feh. I'm just wasting precious time with you youngins. You trying to call me a YN, bruh? I mean, I guess I am in the age range, so. Kids these days. Alright, Gramps, don't push it. You look like the most realistic person I've seen in this game so far. Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? No, I'm not with FEMA. Oh, good. That means I can trust you. You see, it's standard FEMA protocol that agents disclose their affiliation when asked. They're required to. And I pressed spacebar again and skipped a lot of dialogue. Great. Which means I can share something big with you. What are you talking about? Brace yourself, my friend. The scales are about to fall from your eyes. Election rigging? Proof the moon landing was fake? It's a conspiracy nut job. Great. Government mind control through fast food? Yes, really. And finally, truth behind those potato-flavored chips. What does it even mean? They're an abomination to science. Look, come in. I know I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies that have been told. Sir, when you come in, just ignore the fact that all the doors have been knocked off the hinges. Who are you? Help me, I've been shot. I'm not gonna last long. This to you. Freaking FEMA pigs got me. I was climbing the fence. Made a run for it. They're trash shots. Those donkeys, and every bullet missed except one. Went clean through. Thank you for that. Dang. I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. At least my guts aren't spilling out. I think there's as much left to spill. It hurts like a bee though. Laugh. You know what I have to do? Well, you better believe it. Hear about FEMA running tests to find visitors? That's not a rumor. I saw it. They took some poor bastard in a tent. One second I heard Muffa scream. The next they were dragging the guy in a black bag. Guy never did come back. You get it now? They're doing these things to people. That's why no one ever comes out of those zones. I saw that. I knew I had to get out. That's why I ran. Even though I caught a bullet hopping that fence. Now I'm a witness. I know too much. They will come after me. Did I turn you away? I feel like if FEMA catches you here, I might be in trouble. I feel like if they come here, I might be in trouble. But at the same time, if that one guy shows up, what if he asks for two people like how the FEMA officer did as well? I don't know, man. These risks have to be calculated. And what about the other people? Are they all dead? Because all those doors are wide open. I don't know. Hanging under pressure. Oh, this is extreme pressure. Okay. Any mini money mo, can you take a buy salt if you have let him go? Any mini money mo, no money to really create the very best one, and it is all you spells you. I guess come in. Glad to see you not like your neighbors. Yeah, the only neighbor I had is back there dead. Howdy. Mind if I crash here for a bit? Came to town to see my hubby. He relocated for work, but I surprised him with a visit. Turns out there's no damn place for me to stay here. Stay where he's working. Huh? You came from out of town? I thought they quarantined it and said don't leave your village and town. How did you get here? I took a cab, so what? I had to fork over a damn fortune. Things cost an arm and a leg these days. I don't like the way your eyes are beaming at me, man. But I swear to God above, that cabbie's teeth were as white as a porcelain. Once my feeble hubby gets his big strong hands on him, he'll knock those pearly whites right down. Fema? I wish, but nope. They don't take women figures. Real shame too. I'd be real good at sniffing out visitors alongside my man. Used to work customs, you know, protecting our lands at the border, while plenty of scumbags with all the crap on them. I think you should leave. Wait, what the hell? Listen, my nose is sharp as hell. I can sniff out shady folks like visitor. Listen, my nose is sharp as hell. I can sniff out shady folks and visitors like nobody's business. Let's keep it simple. Simple. Jesus. I give you cigarettes up front. You let me in. Deal? Not interested. One word to my hubby and the boys in yellows will be here come morning for an unscheduled sweep. 14 slips, dogs, and they'll be back every day. Damn it. Okay. I guess I have to. Man. There's just those condescending eyes, man. I'm so tempted to say no, but well, that's more like it. If you blast all them freaks so we can get back to living proper like decent folk. Oh boy. Wait. Cigarettes. I have to smoke them. If I remember correctly, I had perfectly white teeth. I need to smoke those cigarettes. Just in case I don't end up getting confused with them or anything. Please don't tell me somebody died. No one's left the house because this is a dream? What? Good afternoon. Now for the news with Oswald. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritations. The investigations into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 004-000-451. FEMA, we're gonna lie to you and then kidnap you while you sleep. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Let's see. Ooh. Troubling news from the countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. Ouch. That sounds like Vegas. Death toll remains unknown, and Evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Why did that guy leave? Or was that still part of the dream? There's a dog in there. Okay, boys, what you got for me today? Oh, that was easy. Everyone listening. FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. You see, I knew, as I said before, you can't trust an organization that pops up in the middle of an apocalypse. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're in to kill you. I'm guessing he's saying going. Run. Hell, you still can't. What the heck? Firstly, don't smoke cigarettes, kids. Something's not right. There's 4 people missing. Darn wound. Why did FEMA come for you anyway? Couldn't say for sure, but I got a hunch. Thought it was just some routine sweep, but I bet my butt that female dog next door it's that female dog next door ratting me out. We hated each other's guts. Pregnancy saw her chance and took it. Claimed I was another visitor. Probably feeling real proud of herself too. Why do you look like that? Said you used to work at customs. Yeah, I'm right, I did. Speaking of which, are you checking folks for signs that they're visitors? You are checking folks for signs that they're visitors, right? Not to be Captain Obvious or anything, but you know. Whose big idea was it to call those things visitors anyways? Freaks would have more than sufficed. Just the energy you give off, it just feels like you're a racist. Like, it feels like you're the type to, you know, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. Let me see those teeth. Perfectly white. Looks like bleeding gums too. And then you said that you came from out of town as well. Let me take a flick. Those black spots? I mean, it's a clear picture, but I'm seeing some black. I need to look at some things. Kitty. The same things last time. All right. I need to make a call. Just so I can get some clarity, some clairvoyance. I don't know. Some word. Something clear with a picture. What's to do with ears? Ears, wait. I will consult management and I'll get back to you. Please state your question. You're supposed to be the expert here and you don't know what to do? Jesus, man. I want some more cat food. Oh, come on. That was like 3 nights ago, man. Yeah. It's not like this guy's gonna pick up anytime soon. I'm sorry, little Penelope. I was supposed to protect you. I didn't do my job. I feel like a disappointment. Even phone roulette doesn't work. Okay, hold on. That's something I want to test. These still work? Alright. Okay, so those still work. So this isn't like a dream sequence or something. Let me test myself. Just to be safe. Good, good. Alright. Anything special down here again, or is this just another no? It's another no. And right on the bed we go. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took the trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Dear Lord. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon, but until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to the cause? Okay, I had a visitor dream. Does that mean I'm a visitor? And does that mean I killed them, but I didn't see any bags? Well, I couldn't have killed them, right? On the road stand a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know that these people are in quarantine? We need more people. The only way to avoid the catastrophe. The people you took. Cut the BS! I don't know who broke into yelling at. The world is about to end. You're playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. But what the F is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working, man? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break down the door, clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. I'm not handing over anyone else. Like talking to a effing wall. This is gonna happen if you don't cooperate. We break down your door, take everyone, and leave you behind alone to die. Oh fuck. Please don't be who I think it is. Wait, they're all dead? Took our only chance from us. Goodbye. Please don't be who I think this is gonna be. I'm back. Tried to find someone. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this block? Or did you spot a visitor? Well, same way you do, I bet. TV and the radio swell it out for us. And sounds enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, Tell me, do you know a stocky guy that wears blue denim? He got a little girl. Not sure how old. His wife? Well, F the wife. Show me not one of them. Any party you would do. You got a gun? Hell if I care. But we'll go down shooting then. Yo, what? I just smoked. Clear. Game really. Oh. It was just the lighting then. Fine. You live for now. If I see something slightly off about you, I'm putting one right between your eyes. I don't have time for this. I have something to check on. Later. So am I out of people? Am I just A10? Am I just up Poops Creek without a paddle here? Like what's going on? I'm up Shit's Creek without a paddle. What am I supposed to do? If that weirdo shows up, I'm cooked. There's nothing I can do. And good afternoon. You're watching the news with Oswald. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in a recent attack on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members are approaching your home, please call the FEMA hotline immediately on 0004051. FEMA, I hope you protect me. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign: fungal growth underneath the underarm area. Always stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on the conditions at the poles. Are they saying the North Pole? South Pole? The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released new troubling projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, melt waters from polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly. I can't speak. I've said this word multiple times throughout this run through, and I can't say it now. Anomaly. But no answer so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. So I'm either gonna get killed by the cultists, or that one guy's gonna come back and he's gonna snag my butt or some shit. Shouldn't have burned the body. It drains. If the remains, it wouldn't have. I'm guessing they're not. Please tell me someone's in here. Please tell me I have one person. One person, please. Yes, I still have you, the weirdo. Oh, thank God. Something to share? Where are those papers? Why are your pants up so high? You would not believe what's in these files. Seriously, some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take this one for instance. This theory is especially curious. It claims visitors aren't actually real. They're part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Quite a compelling read. And oddly, it kind of makes sense. Kinda does make sense. You really think about it, now consider overpopulation is a known problem, yes? It is simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it. Food for thought. By all means, just be aware. Testing me could lead to you learning things you wish you hadn't. Like what, my guy? Perfect white teeth. I have an awful habit of chewing pencils, you see. Okay. You're more like the nerdist type, so I'm not expecting anything to be on your hands. Let's take a picture. Picture seems clean. Photos can be trusted. They can be altered, manipulated, erased. But this moment cannot be tampered with. I'll leave you alone, man. First, I want to call them again. 363196. I can get you some more cat food, little buddy. Two cans of cat food, kombucha. I probably should went for the kombucha, huh? Wait, is this back on now? Side. Well, let's call FEMA. 000451. But you guys said that there was a line I could call. Oh, I guess not. Well, I'm screwed. So I should probably give you one last pet, little kitty. We probably aren't gonna make it to see your food. Sorry. It's gonna be nothing in the basement again. Of course. What about that weirdo with the mushrooms, though? Day 11. Reconciliation Day. Well, last day of living. These cultists are probably gonna kill me. They don't. Oh my god, probably will. The bodies of those who were hiding in your name. I don't know what I was saying right there. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burned under the midday sun. Dogs feeding on them and fled. Scared, perhaps? What if they ran not from FEMA, but something worse? Speaking of which, where's the tall guy with the pale skin? I haven't seen him in a while. The cultists are tied up at a bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Where fear of death has clouded all reason, people are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens after only a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Please be someone who can come in my house. Holy shiznits. Burning houses blaze bright, screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come by tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Man. Oh, brother, who is this? Over here. Yeah, you do look kind of down. More down than usual. Our coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. You notice his eyes. Red. God damn it. And that was it. I hauled him off. I don't even know what happened to him. Or if they ever let him out. What if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They will drag me off to one of those effing quarantine zones too? Fine. What's fine even mean in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors, signs, the damn sun. I thought it couldn't get any worse. But every day it just gets crazier and crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor. And the word to go even more. Yes. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order and I'll be on my way. That man is slowly descending into depression and nihilism. Straight into depression and nihilism. Have a good night. told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or your own. What you mean by that? I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. Its breath breathing down your necks already. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask, have you considered that you were chosen? They send me for a reason. Change something. But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, if you let any of us into your home, oh no, is this gonna affect like something massive? There's 6 options here. Why would there be 6 options if it wasn't like a massive affecting thing? Good lord, I suck at decision making games, man. Oh my god. What do I do? What do I do? Alright, just think. Think. What would be a good answer? There are many people in here. I didn't let anyone in. There are many non-people in here. Only let the right ones in. I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. I got rid of the few who didn't belong. Oh no! I don't know, man. And you have to be the one who's that guy, right? Because you're half dressed. You don't have any nipples. Why don't you have any nipples? He doesn't have any nipples. Okay. Why so tense? Why so serious? Clinging to life like that. What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? I'm not alone, actually. Running, always running from those like me, from the truth. Why? What are you clinging to? Everything will be over soon. So why resist? What the fuck? Hey, yo. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Even days later, the house remains empty. There was a dude in the back. Was he? Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions, all dissolve into the void. There is no more you, only nothingness. As if you were never a part of this world to begin with. Y'all finna make me have an existential crisis. Yes, I'm alone. I wasn't alone though. What was that guy? Was the guy with me bad? I'm confused. Was he a bad guy? I'm so lost right now. Was he not good? Man, I guess we're gonna have to give this another run, right? I gotta give this another run. There has to be a reason why. Was that guy not good or something? We'll have to give another run to find out. But I do appreciate. I highly doubt you stuck around to the end. This is a far long video. It's gonna take me a minute to edit this, but that was kind of chilling. The atmosphere. I don't really trust the female agents. They didn't come around when I needed them to, but it's whatever. And what was the point of the cat? The cat didn't do anything in the end, or at least not in my end. I have to give this another run, bro. I have to. But you know, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching. You know, much love, you know. Moi. 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 We'll see you in the next one. I'm gonna figure out what to watch next. You know. Yeah.
Bruh.